Here's a video of some apparently a dozen vets went down to Puerto Rico in an attempt to help bring aid there. And this is a video that they posted. I don't know when it's from, but it was from like probably a couple days ago, because they say it's 2 weeks out from when the hurricane hit Puerto Rico. Today, the Jones Act waiver ended. The Jones Act, we've talked about on this program a lot, does not allow for ships, foreign ships, to go directly into port in Puerto Rico. They first have to go to mainland United States, particularly Jacksonville when it comes to Puerto Rico. Then they have to offload the stuff and then reload it back on ships that fly under an American flag to Puerto Rico, raising the cost of goods there astronomically. In Puerto Rico, food costs like 20% more than it does in Miami. Maybe double, I think they said. Most goods are 20% more. So at a time when 1 million plus people don't have clean drinking water, when something like 80% of the island has no electricity, we've got someone in the White House who's bragging about the paper towels he threw to the 50 people in a room who were excited to have him throw paper towels to them. Meanwhile, these vets are given a report from the ground in Puerto Rico, and they can't believe it.
Come on, guys. This is Jason Matty,
Eric Reeves,
Chris Davis,
Jose Aguilar,
and we're currently in Iñasco, Puerto Rico. We have an urgent message to get out about what's really going on here in western Puerto Rico. Right now, we're only giving out to the people in the mountains 1 small meal and 6 bottles of water per family. That is all they're getting.
and the meals are really just kind of a snack pack, and we'll be posting pictures of that so you can see the contents of this that a family has to share. We can't figure out why supplies are not coming in from San Juan. The local government here is doing all that they can, and I can assure you that we personally assist the mayor as he walks on foot up through the mountains and hand delivers water and food to everyone that he possibly can get to. Sometimes we run into situations like mudslides that block people out for 3 days, 2-3 days, but we're doing all that we can and they're doing all that they can.
Okay, so basically we're in this area, we're really the only ones here. We're 12 volunteer veterans, and people are hurting really bad right now. That when we are actually able to go out and deliver supplies when it's not raining because of mudslides, that's all those families are getting. So they could go 2, 3, 4 days without us getting up there to actually give them food. So we just wanted to put this message out. That way we can try to get supplies and equipment and things up there to them. If anybody can help us out, we'd really appreciate it.
One thing we can't figure out is where the red tape is. So you guys that are out there in the world, if you can figure out where the red tape is and help us get it cut so that the mayor of this town can get the supplies he needs to his people, then we need that. We also need that too. We need to get a way for the supplies that are here, and we know that they're here. We've personally seen them on the tarmac in San Juan. We need to figure out how to get them here into the west side of the island so these people cannot suffer.
And right now we're approaching around over 2 weeks after this hurricane hit. These supplies should be getting to us, and it's not, and we don't know. And this is pretty much all of western Puerto Rico, and especially the mountainous areas. So we've heard reports of people drinking sewer water.
I mean, this is our military. I don't know how many transport helicopters our military has. I would imagine thousands. The idea that we're relying on 12 vets to bring half a dozen bottles of water and a snack pack to families to eat for American citizens it's just absurd. It's absurd. And there doesn't seem to be anyone around the president who feels like they can say, like, hey, this needs your attention. You've got the head of FEMA now blaming the disunity in Puerto Rico for the failure to get this stuff. Well, you know, this is what you do. You bring in some military helicopters and you fly the stuff and you drop them. You drop the stuff. I mean, honestly, the idea that this, that we wouldn't be doing this if it was, you know, Tennessee or something, it's just absurd. It's just absurd. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos